You're just like the rest of them. There's nothing you can do for me. We were sitting on the floor in her cold apartment because she had no furniture. My heart was pounding, and it took everything I had to hold back the tears. She was right. I couldn't solve this problem. I had been Jane's nurse since her daughter was 3 months old. She had angrily fired her first nurse, who was so kind, capable, and gentle. Jane would sabotage relationships to protect herself. Almost everyone in her life abused and abandoned her. She had endured numerous traumas and was left feeling powerless. But now, she was a mother, and that was the one relationship she wanted to protect. Unfortunately, Jane struggled with addiction. She was always on the verge of losing housing, losing jobs. We met in house after house. People that were once her friends soon became enemies. On this visit, Jane told me she was being forced out of her transitional housing program. They were about to be homeless again. I was her nurse, and this was a crisis. I was supposed to be able to help, but I was out of ideas. We had exhausted the list of resources, and I looked up at her tear-stained face and said, "I'm not sure what else we can do." I had used every tool in my toolbox, except one. I would keep coming back. I left that day with an overwhelming sense of guilt and anger. Guilt for not being able to help. Guilt that my son, only a little bit older than Jane's daughter, would navigate through life with the support of family, a safe home and community, and unconditional love. This would be so much harder for Jane's daughter. It was just the two of them, and Jane's story was filled with so many broken relationships. She was so committed to giving her daughter the love that her family had never given her. Why did that have to be so hard? Jane finally found a cousin out of state who they could live with. She and her daughter hopped on a plane with just the clothes on their backs and each other. It's been a couple years now, and we still keep in touch. She celebrated a year of sobriety and is working hard to create a network of support. She's happy. And for my part, even if it's just a quick text or email, I'll keep coming back.